100% of power. We're gonna talk to Yoshida right now.
Everyone, good evening.
Oh, Kurisu-kun. How's your schoolwork? I'm scheduled to give a speech today, but one thing about it will be different. I could use your help as usual. Do you mind? There'll be cameras coming today, apparently. I don't feel good about that, but I couldn't decline.
Let's give it our best effort again today.
Regardless, we will do as we have always. We will do as we have always have. What?
We will do as we have always
The
done.
most important.
But it said we will do as always have done.
As we have done. Yeah, we
No.
have done. We've been
No.
doing this for a while, so the things that we have done,
We
we'll
will
be doing
do
that
as
again.
we always have done.
We'll be. Regardless, we will do as we have always have done.
We will do as we have always have done.
Yes. Okay.
Acting not in self-interest, but for the greater good. That is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents.
Okay, I'll cue them. Okay, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good toy after all.
Advocate an overly optimistic policy only to lure in voters during the election season. That's how No Good Torah thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges.
This isn't how I saw this going.
If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. There are basic human principles. These are basic human principles that we have all learned from the youngest of ages.
Fine. He's making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless.
It seems like they only wanted to get some footage of the old no good Torah. Very disrespectful. However, I've been distancing myself from that. Do you think I've regained my confidence? I think so. Well, I must have if you think so. However, I will never forget the disgrace I suffered as no good Torah.
Hey.
Can I tell you a story? I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago, I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with a glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I truly was no good Torah.
Hey.
Learn from me. Don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook on life.
You've given some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last 2 elections.
You're Mr. Kuramoto's grandson?
That's correct. I'm his grandson, Benzo.
Does he know that you're here speaking with me now?
I'm aware that you and my grandfather were on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I heard he's been helping you out a lot lately.
What?
You know about him?
My grandfather was recently hospitalized. Have you become the topic of our conversations? I'd like to talk with you again sometime. I learned a lot from your speech today.
Mr. Kuramoto spoke of me. Matsushita?
Matsushita. That was the guy that looked like a WWE wrestler that like showed up before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh, right. I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing?
I'm sleepy.
Huh?
Did you stay up too late? Are you alright? I do like that response. It's honest, and it keeps the conversation from dragging. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I suppose it is best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Hey, I heard that from one of our my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay?
Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I think I might try looking for him today.
Oh, don't do that! Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows if what he will do to you if he sees you? You will end up in a ditch somewhere, I just know it. They'll probably talk about that guy. I'm spreading all these rumors, I kind of feel sorry for him.
That guy?
You met him just yesterday. He made an offer to trade items with you, remember the guy in the alley that I just skipped the conversation? But I'm not sure he was serious about it. It's probably worth looking into at least.
How tragic.
Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say. Ha ha! You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Kurosukun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Green.
Ooh.
This is it. That's
That
it.
is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? Seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain.
Nice going!
London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart, too, is overcast, just like the rain that falls in the city. Ah! Rain.
I'm tired of thinking of witty comments. Fuck you. I'm a writer, I am going to my break.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet. Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Who is Nijima?
Makoto Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What can she want?
Everyone here is definitely on like a catchy bandwagon. They even got him, gave him all those nice sparkles. Get out of my way! This is the student council room. What were we called here for? What were we called here for? This is rather strange.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Titty twisters.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves.
Fool! There's 5 of us!
Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Don't.
That's the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold a Phantom Thieves meeting.
Idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect.
He said, let him thieves! That, I don't know what he
I'd like
said.
everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, An Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
This is turning into a real pain.
Nope, grab the killer.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
We have to.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I'm so effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says?
Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president will want us to change.
Don't matter to me.
But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? Don't. Don't sneeze.
None. I wonder who it is.
I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. Oh, and don't go picking any fights, okay? You understand, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. You best be prepared for anything. Bathhouse. Yes. The steam is pretty intense.
What do you want to do?
It's a bit too hot. I should get out before I get lightheaded.
This old man trying to kill himself.
Oh, you're so red. Are you okay? I know it feels good, but don't overdo it. I have to admit, pushing yourself like that, pushing yourself that much is kind of impressive.
Hey.
It'd be nice to head home soon, but can you move? That kid is still pissing in the corner. Like, this is the longest piss in history. The world record contender. Want some cash? I got a job you can do.
Do you know about that Phantom Thieves forum?
People said that when they made a request, they got granted.
Really? That sounds super useful.
Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right? The criminal. Me.
Hey!
It's you! Morning! Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. journalist Ichiko Oya works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies.
It was the journalist that stopped us outside of
I was
Marubame's
thinking
house.
you might not show.
I was like, oh man, I heard a lot of stuff about Marubame. Do you have any info? And we were like, no, fuck off.
I feel like I remember because of the glasses.
Yeah.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Oh shit! It's Tony
I
Soprano.
thought I said no.
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Something witty.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Predictable!
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
I'm outside the door right now. I've been trying to get in. It appears you have locked me out.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You seem upset.
I'm not... Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
Sure.
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Homeward bound. Home. Oh, I haven't even
Sayuri.
home.
It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
The fuck are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
Maybe when I have some time.
Very well. You must surely have quite a full schedule. I only hope that you make time for me once you are less busy. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Well, you skate to the station.
That pushed him into the rails.
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain. Always brings me down.
So, I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Elida class...
it's Ida.
Aida
Aida. Yeah, those are two eyes.
of class 2D is guilty.
You mean Aida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of?
Supposedly, he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got.
I believe it's Ida, actually, yeah. I see. That may very well be worth looking into.
Right? Can you try asking him about it, On? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl.
In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Akira.
Only if it's necessary.
That should be more than enough. Thanks.
I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class, wonderful acting.
Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I'll leave this Ida to you too. And I have high hopes for your acting as well, Odd. You're both missing the point!
Hey!
Is it true that Ida guy is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. I believe you're going to this 14th? Yeah, go to the bathhouse again!
What do you want to do?
Bath.
Hey!
What are we reading? Expert billiards. Try imagining an invisible line.
Nice.
Huh, so when you look at it from a bird's eye view to predict a ball's pathway.
Oh.
That book was filled with billiard know-hows. And the trick shot section got me pumped, especially the behind the back and jump shots.
All right.
Let's give it a try next time.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there were even victims in my class.
Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want any easy, high-paying job, but then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council pres will do something about it, though. People are really worried.
Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help.
That Ida guy's here.
I'll try to ask him about him. I'll ask about it.
Good luck.
Leave it to me.
That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous.
In any case, let us know if you learn anything.
Nijiba-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these days.
So I handed a bill over at the convenience store, and they told me that they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Iwabumi is, Ito is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, Kurisu.
Yeah.
Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government?
Well, that would be both.
No, it's coins.
The fuck?
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank, and coins are issued by the government.
What the hell?
Originally, the government made both coins and paper money.
Oh, okay.
However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since.
Oh, yeah.
Nice going.
Coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that.
Hey,
Hey, I see Lady On's going to talk to Ida. You're gonna back her up, right?
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
this is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
The fuck?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady On and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
I know where he is. The library.
Do you have a minute?
Fuck off, Shima!
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Where's Nishiyama?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
I don't think anybody has any lights, so... let's go where he is.
Nishiyama? That's me.
I think.
That transfer student, right? You need something?
Money? Drugs? Guns?
Love.
What's this about a job?
Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Wait. Are you doing something, Am? He's been acting really strange lately.
Tell me what I want to know.
Oh, fine, I'll do what you say. Just please don't hurt me.
Tell me what you know.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
What was this job?
I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out.
What happened after that?
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Have you found anything out, Akira? I have tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly, a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Sounds like prostitute.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with envelopes? And it's not really something you can do unnoticed.
Ah, true.
Any other ideas?
Murder.
What does that
It's
have to
full
do
of
with
arsenic. Drugs. You can put drugs in envelopes.
Yeah.
Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope.
You can make envelopes
And
out of
you can
drugs.
get arrested just for possession.
Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida all day anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I hear they ask you to take part of it down on Central Street, in broad daylight even.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
God, you fucker.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for
her. Give it up, Ida.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
We have proof.
Proof? You've got to be lying. You can't trick me. Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
She would tell me everything.
Did? That bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a drug smuggler.
You sure? Yes, okay.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Never.
see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did Han's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not.
It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Akira?
It's drugs.
So they asked you to deliver drugs.
That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too.
So they're making people traffic drugs and then threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going on about this. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. With bold methodology. I would imagine they would do it at night. I would have imagined they would have done it at night. I wonder why they chose the day.
They need to blend in.
I see. Yes, most students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Luigi, you're over at Shibuya right now, right? Do you see anyone like that there?
Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell though. I mean, there's just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either.
The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Akira?
Let's do this tomorrow.
Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asked us to take on that job should know who the boss is too.
Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan.
Thought I actually had a customer. But it's just you. I never get customers with their veins. The cash register is gonna run dry at this rate. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to his boss.
He talked to Ida and Nishima over at Central Street, right? Nishiyama.
Indeed. It seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go?
Leave it to me. Yeah, it's probably the best idea. I don't stand out too much.
I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you, Akira. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in the city.
Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here.
Oh! Hi! Hey!
Jeez.
Are you serious? I told you that little story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know you're being used for money, and you still request me? Fun. Huh? Are you an extreme masochist or something? You really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. And yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught at before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child, since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather, pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs so he can just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. but I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. And a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. Oh, terrible. Yeah. But you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and having rumors spread about me. So, I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way home, on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all days, it was New Year's Eve. I had been pouring rain all day, and he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I had kept my promise to him. Eddie?
It's no one's fault.
Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all of his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident. It was all my fault that he was so tired. They said they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what, so I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. Any?
Guardians, huh?
It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner. I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but the only way I can atone for my sins. Seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... See? Nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well.
What about our deal?
Yeah. Kurosaki-kun, you're really not the type to back down, are you?
I won't back down.
I guess we're in this together now.
I'll stand my ground.
What are you doing now? You're freaking me out now. Now that I've told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so that you get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Alrighty, time to clean. I'm going to put more energy into it than usual today. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wiped the place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to earn my keep. Wow, it's so dusty. My cough is already this bad. Maybe we should be better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as it is. Alright, I have to go.
Thank you so much.
I'm eagerly awaiting your next request, Master. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. It's so soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point in making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always a nice curry smell around the place. You get to eat that place's curry every day? You want some? Ooh, but I could serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. Sorry, can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Okay, don't stay up tonight. Too late. Night. Water.
Water.
so humid.
So stuffy in his bag. Now for today's trade news. Today's headlines are: shady drug deals in Shibuya. Is the same organization behind both this and the extortions? Along the phishing scams that have been on the rise, this may be the source of funding. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant giant Hareruya was arrested for arson. Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. This industry is raising eyebrows. Oh yeah, something weird happened in food service before, right? Some employee cooking naked. With all these extortions and scams, this world's really messed up.
I don't get it.
I saw Nijima arguing with the principal about the mafia or something. What was that all about?
I hear her older sister's involved with the investigation. Maybe she's just trying to play detective too.
Oh, are you kidding me? I can't handle a student council president with no focus.
Class is starting.
Ready to get class. We'll continue from last time.
Well...
Mr. Ushimaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What the fuck? I don't know what business this is. You better study on your own until I return.
Hey.
Voice, hey, wasn't that call coming on the PA? There's no way that announcement was real. It must have been the signal. Yeah, get some free time. You know what I gotta do?
What do you want to do?
Read. Ototron? Yes. The ABCs are picking up ladies. This picture of the author, that smug grin just irritates me.
Hey, hey. Ah.
Waste of my
God! They don't even know who called me out! Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
Piece of shit! God damn it! Should have had my booze this morning.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
We have to do this.
Right, we're gonna grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet, let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
All right, let's go. Just as we planned. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
Alright, and we're gonna investigate the Mafia in
the next episode.
So thank you for watching this episode of 5. Make sure to like, subscribe, and the bell button notified when we upload. Cheers.
Every single day.
Bye-bye.